celebrity capital of the world, it's Hollywood Squares, starring John Ritter, Rita Rudner, Bonaduce, Leeza Gibbons, our classic comedy square buddy Hackett, Martin Mull, 6 Feet Under's Mathew St. Patrick, Louie Anderson, and this week's center square, Alec Baldwin. And your host,
special week of shows with some of your favorite DJs as contestants. And let's give it up for our center square this week, Alec Baldwin, doing a great job playing for the Carolyn Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund. You know, this week we've got 2 DJs each day playing for charity. Any secret squares they win will be awarded to winners of local radio contests. Let's meet today's DJs from LA's Kiss FM and the Rick D Show, Ellen K. Hey, Ellen, good to have you here. And from 94.1 KMPS in Seattle, Ichabod Caine. Good to see you, Ichabod.
Thank you, Tom.
All right. You know the drill, tic-tac-toe. You guys have to decide if the answers the stars are giving are correct or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. First game is worth $1,000. Rumor has it, Ichabod, you won the coin toss back.
Yay,
you
and
start.
barely.
All right.
Alec Baldwin.
All right, Alec's filming the Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers currently. Alec, legendary lumberjack Paul Bunyan had something that was big and blue. What was it?
Oh, come on. Well, you know, Tom, there was no Mrs. Bunyan. He had a huge blue axe.
I disagree.
No, he had Babe, his ox, actually. Close enough, but not a match. X gets that one, Ellen.
John Ritter.
All right, John Ritter from 8 Simple Rules. All right, John. Sylvester the cat has a lisp. Porky Pig has a stutter. What does Daffy Duck have?
Manic depression. I'm a duck. Love orange. No, Daffy has a sibilant S.
I think I agree.
Well, let me get a ruling on it. That would be.
is correct.
Yeah, because it's the same as Sylvester's list, kind of. And yeah. So sure. Circle gets it. Ichabod?
Danny Bonaduce.
Hey,
Danny Bonaduce. Co-host of the other half. Danny, the 3 classifications of these are active, dormant, and extinct. What are they?
Active, dormant, extinct. The 3 phases of my career. I am going to go with volcanoes.
I agree.
You are correct, sir. Yes, volcanoes. X gets it. Ellen, over to you.
Leeza the Block.
All right, Leeza Gibbons from Extra. Leeza, true or false, junior mints were named that because they were smaller than senior mints.
Now, Ellen K knows the answer to this one. Size does not matter. Even in the mint category, no, absolutely not.
I agree.
They were named after the Broadway play Junior Miss. It's
All right.
false. Yes, Circle gets the block. Ichabod.
Martin Mull for the block.
Martin Mull. All right, Martin. In what musical will you hear a woman singing, "I'm just a girl who can't say no"?
That would be the Miracle Worker. She also couldn't say radio, potatoes, bicycle, water, nothing.
That is in such hilarious bad taste.
I think that's from State Fair.
I agree.
No.
Sorry.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Can't give you
might
that
be
one,
Oklahoma.
Ellen. You have to get it yourself.
All right.
Martin.
Well, you could get it now. We'll see. Martin Mull for the win. What is considered the national sport of Japan?
Well, it's either sumo wrestling or baseball. I think it's probably baseball now.
I think I disagree.
It's sumo wrestling. Circle gets it and the win for $1,000. We got a secret square game coming up when we come back right after this. Stick around. Did you just write
Little frittata? No, this quiche.
It's a quiche.
And they asked me if I wanted a napkin. So I've never been on a quiz show before where neatness counts.
This is a very sanitary quiz show. Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
We got the best and most plays from coast to coast.
Welcome back to the show. We're about to get into a secret square game. Let's give our contestants a chance to say hi and tell you which of their listeners is going to win the secret square stash if they win it for them. Ichabod, Caine, tell us about your station and the listener you're playing for.
I do mornings at KMPS in Seattle, play country music, and I'm playing for Betty Simonson.
All right,
of
Betty.
Renton.
All right, good enough. So if he gets the secret square prize, it's going to you, Betty. Ellen K. Tell us about the station and who you're playing for.
Kiss FM Los Angeles. I work with Rick Dees in the morning. A lot of our listeners are here today.
There you go.
And I'm playing for the great Felipe Gonzalez of Los Angeles.
Wonderful. All right. Good enough. By the way, next week in the center square on H2 Hollywood Squares, Reba McEntire. Looking forward to that. Now, our secret square game worth $1,000, and here's what either Felipe or Betty might win.
You'll have sunshine on a cloudy day because you're going to a concert by the legendary group, The Temptations. You and a guest will see The Temptations in concert in the major U.S. city of your choice. Plus, get to personally meet them, courtesy of Motown Records. You'll enjoy 4 nights at Wyndham Hotels and Resorts with over 150 hotels throughout North America and the Caribbean, all worth $5,706.
All right, thank you, Jeffrey. Let's show all of you at home who the secret square is. Now you know. Ellen, you won the first game. You get to start this one.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec, all right. After a queen bee lays the future queens, how do they decide which newborn gets to be the new queen?
Whichever one has the biggest collection of Streisand records.
Very nice.
The biggest one becomes the queen bee.
I think I disagree.
They fight, and the sole survivor, regardless of size, is actually the queen. So Circle gets that one, all right? Ichabod? Rita Rudner. Rita Rudner, her talk show, Ask Rita, debuts, what, in January?
In January, it will be coming to a station near you.
Perfect, all right. How does Epicurious.com advise you to put out a kitchen fire fueled by oil or fat?
I think, well, I let the fire get bigger, then I called the fire department. No, okay. I throw salt on it.
I disagree.
Epicurious.com says throw baking soda on it. That would work better. X gets that one. Ellen.
Leeza Gibbons.
Leeza Gibbons, all right.
Let's go.
There we go, Leeza. John Travolta loves airplanes so much he named his son Jet.
Right.
After which airline did he want to name his daughter?
Gosh, there aren't a lot of great choices. Virgin is out. American would seem just weird. Qantas, I don't know.
Alitalia.
All right, Ellen.
Yes?
American.
I disagree.
Qantas, actually. Qantas. But his wife wouldn't allow it. Instead, they named her Ella Blue. But you disagreed with American, and so you get the square. Circle gets the square. All right, Ichabod.
Danny Bonaduce for the block.
All right, for the block. Faster, higher, stronger is the motto for what?
Robert Downey Jr.'s workout tape. They just don't come easy, for God's sakes. Ked sneakers.
I agree.
The Olympics. The Olympics. Can't give you that one, Ellen. You'll have to earn it yourself when we come back. Right after this, stick around. Secret Square game still underway.
You know this guy?
What's up, big
you know
man?
this guy? He had me on his show, and he was just wondering if I would kiss him. Oh, look, I got you quiet now, huh? That's a rarity,
That's
huh?
a big meaty arm around my neck saying he wants to kiss me. I haven't had an experience
How
like
are
this
you,
since
man?
jail.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Before we get back to gameplay, I don't know if you can see, our audience has some signs here. Ellen K is the best DJ and some other signs. Ellen admitted to me before we came back, and she made them for the people.
Thank you.
She made the signs.
And they work for Danny.
Oh, great. And they work for Danny Bonaduce.
They work for you, Danny.
You know, I've been mentioning this week that Alec, who's been doing a great job at Center Square, is playing for the Carol M. Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund. Tell us a bit about that, Alec.
My mother has a foundation at the State University of New York at Stony Brook that deals with research for breast cancer.
Great. It's been great having you here this week.
Thank you, Tom.
All righty then. All right. Whose turn was it? Who's been paying
It's my
attention?
turn.
All right, good, Ellen. Thanks.
Danny Bonaduce.
All right, Danny. Danny, what performer is quoted as saying, "I believe that sex is a beautiful thing between two people. Between five, it's fantastic."
I'm not sure what actress said it, but I'll bet she got the part. Actually, you know what? It was a guy who said it. It was the great Woody Allen who said it.
I agree.
It was Woody Allen. That's right. Circle gets it. And another $1,000. Matthew St. Patrick was our secret square this game. Our next game is worth $2,000. Ichabod, you could tie it up in one game, but Ellen, you get to start.
Alec Baldwin.
All right, Alec. Here we go.
Thank you, Ellen.
Alec, according to the USDA, the largest ones are jumbos. The smallest ones are peewees. What are they?
I know this, Ellen. It's eggs.
I disagree.
It is eggs. Yes, that's right. X gets the square.
Feel the love, Ellen. Can't you feel repulsing you?
John Ritter.
John Ritter. All right, John. In the process of photosynthesis, plants make their food out of these three things: water, sunlight, and what?
CO2, carbon dioxide.
I agree.
That is right. Yes, X gets that one. All right, Ellen.
Louie Anderson for the block.
Louie for the block. Have you noticed his book, The F Word, How to Survive Your Family? Available in stores now. Louie, Humphrey Bogart is famous for saying, of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world, who walks into mine?
A couple of guys dressed like chicks. A dame.
I disagree.
She
Good
walks
job,
into
Alan.
mine. Circle gets that one. Ichabod.
Leeza Gibbons.
Leeza Gibbons. Her radio show is Hollywood Confidential. Leeza, you're in the U.S. Naval Academy, and you've been named the anchorman of your class. What does that mean?
You know, I think it is if you have the highest grades.
I disagree.
If you have the lowest grades, you're the anchor pulling them down.
Okay.
All right, X gets that square. All right, Ellen.
Danny Bonaduce to block.
The block over there for Danny. Okay. What day of the week is named for a star?
Not Danny Bonaduce Day, because I know they canceled that. I'm going with Saturday.
I disagree.
Sunday for the sun, of course. Circle gets that one. Ichabod.
Rita Rudner for the block.
All right, might have gone to Martin to tie it up, but we'll see how this works. No grabbing the host. Okay. Unless it's you, Ellen. In Ozzy Osbourne speak, what's a wobbler?
Oh, Tom, how should I know? Ozzy doesn't even know. Well, I'm married to an Englishman, and a wobbler is a fit. He's thrown a wobbler.
I disagree.
No, it is a fit. It's like a tantrum, a fit, something like that. Yeah. All right. Okay, we're out of time, and what we're going to do, Ichabod, because you guys are playing for charity all week, we're giving you $5,000 for yours. It's a pleasure having you here. Good to see you again. Tell us about the charity that you've been here playing for.
I'm playing. Actually, it's a contest winner of ours, Betty Simonson. She's her charity is Seattle Children's Hospital. They've been doing work in Seattle, great work for about 90 years for kids.
All right, good one. All right, Ichabod, good to have you here. Ellen,
yes.
Let's see. You got 2 circles there. You got $3 grand. You are our champion today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. You can, during the commercial, you can make a poster congratulating yourself for winning. It would be lovely. Tell us about the charity you're going to play for today and in the bonus round.
I'm playing for the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. My mother is a 10-year survivor.
Wonderful. All right, good enough. You know what? All week, we've had DJs playing for great causes, and not one of them has opened the safe for 25 grand. Will Ellen be the one? We'll find out right after this. Stick around. Bonus round time with our champion, Ellen K. from Kiss FM here in Los Angeles. You got $3,000 for your charity so far, Ellen. Take a look over here. We got 9 keys. One of them will open this safe, in which we have an additional $25,000 for your charity. All right, no one's done it this week. It's all on your shoulders, my dear. Up to now, we found out a bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out what you know about them. All right. You know the drill. You pick a square. I read a statement about that star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've got the square. At the end of 30 seconds, for every correct answer, we take away one of the bad keys, improving your odds of opening the safe, getting at that money. 30 seconds on the clock. Ellen, it starts ticking when you pick your first star.
John Ritter.
Produced the Jenny McCarthy Show.
Disagree.
Right, next.
Mathew St. Patrick.
Was named People Magazine's sexiest newcomer.
I agree.
Right, next.
Rudner.
Has danced in 6 Broadway shows.
I agree.
Right, next.
Leeza Gibbons.
Was Miss Teen South Carolina.
I agree.
No, next.
Alec Baldwin.
Played Jimmy Swaggart in a movie.
I disagree.
Wrong, next.
Bonaduce.
Worked as a stable boy for Kenny Rogers.
I disagree.
Wrong, next.
Mull.
His work is in the collection at the Met.
I disagree.
Wrong, next.
Hackett.
Was a teenage boxer.
I agree.
Yes, next. Oh, all right. Okay. All right, let's go count keys. Okay. All right, Ellen. 30 seconds. You got 4 correct answers. Let's take away 4 of the bad keys. Take a deep breath. One of them will open the safe. All right, she's going dead center. Haven't had one all week.
Come on.
Come on over here. Come on over here. $25,000 plus what you won in the front game. $28,000 going towards your charity. Nice way to end the week. I want to thank Alec, Baldwin, and all our stars for a wonderful week. A reminder, next week our center square is Reba McEntire here on H2. On behalf of all our stars, all our DJs, I'm Tom Bergeron. See you next time on Hollywood Squares. Bye-bye. For you.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
I'm sorry, I know it's shameful, but I made this sign. I knew no one else would. That was great. Oh, it was so exciting.